Schill, an accomplice of a hawker, gambler, or swindler who acts as an enthusiastic customer to entice or encourage others. Ladies and gentlemen, the crafting station is here, and the grand prize, the ultimate thing, is the Schill, a tier 7 German cruiser, and well, the pricing is a bit crazy. Today we're going to go over how to get it, the strategies to gain some resources over the next 20 days if you don't have it, and at the end of all of this, we're going to show off a clip that shows the power of the Schill so you understand what you are or are not getting. So, what is the crafting station? Well, it is a special menu that is currently in the store. It lets you exchange resources for progress on a progress bar. At 5%, you'll get a flag. At 20%, you'll get a Guise of Poseidon. At 45%, you'll get 3 insignias. At 60%, a Super V crate. 70%, 100 of the event camos. And at 100%, you'll get the aforementioned Schill. And well, the conversion rates, let's just say, have caused a wee bit of controversy.
You think this is funny?
In a cosmic sort of way, yes.
Well, Mr. Funny Man, is this how you get your sick kicks?
What? It's just an ordinary crabby. Oh my goodness!
So, 1%, in order to get 1% using premium days, it's going to cost you 30 premium days. Or, to fill out the whole thing, that's going to be 3,000 premium days. Or 8.21 years of premium time in order to get it. If you want to buy that with doubloons, that's going to be 186,750 doubloons. 1% via promotion orders, that's going to cost you 50 or 5,000 of them. And guess what? There currently is no way to purchase promotion orders outright. You can earn them weekly through some missions, but that's about how far you are limited with them. 1% with credits, that'll be 4 million, so 400 million credits, or 260,000 dubs if you want to buy it that way, or 20 million a day for the next 20 days if you just want to grind it. So, you know, super easy. Barely an inconvenience. The final way that you can progress the progress bar is with GXP. 50,000 GXP will get you 1% for a total of 5 million GXP needed to complete out for the Schill. If you have 5 million Elite XP and then you decided to convert it with doubloons, that would cost you 200,000 doubloons. So those are what you're looking at. You don't need all of those in total. It is an aggregate of however way you want to spend in order to get there. I just want to be clear. But the cheapest way to do it that we saw, or at least that I was able to see, was via premium days, that you would need to buy 4 of the 47,000 doubloon packages in order to afford that many premium days, and that would cost you about $600, assuming you start from 0. So let's be upfront. Right now, I cannot afford the Schill. And that's a little crazy because I'm a CC. I have what is probably one of the most boosted accounts in the game, right? I get free doubloons every month from Wargaming. I get free premiums. I get a set number of crates whenever they do crate drops usually. It depends on how they're feeling on that one. I get a lot. Now, with all of that, I am not the most active of the CCs. That's absolutely fair and honest, because for me, the way I play this game is I come in during the updates, I cover the new update content, I get the campaign reward ship through the grind. Once I do that, I kind of fall off for that update until the next update comes in, and that is the cycle that I go into. This game is not the only game that I play. Right now, I am currently working my way through SWTOR. I am currently playing Forza Horizon 5. So there are I weekly play Forza Horizon 5, I should say. So there are other games that I engage in beyond just Warships. So right now, there are definitely people out there who have way more than me who have not really spent as much because they are able to swing this using just promotion orders. And you know what? Absolutely good for them. But I do want to throw out a warning. If you already have the resources necessary in order to complete this campaign, a lot of times when they do this sort of thing, it means that the next update or the update after, there is going to be another something that you're going to want to grind for. Most likely, I could probably see another GXP ship being introduced relatively shortly or something along those lines. So just be prepared that the last time we saw one of these sort of resource dump events, it was because the economy was too big and they wanted to tame it back a little. And this is kind of one of the ways that they want to do it. So with all that said, I'm going to try to grind for it. I'm going to try and earn the Schill via grinding. Right now, if I put everything I have into the crafting station, I'm at about 85%, which is a good chunk of progress. But that would cost me all 999 of my current premium days, which I don't really want to give up because it used to be you got a ton of premium days and you could pretty much like buy 30 days of premium, and given what the game would give you for free, you could self-sustain on that 30 days of premium for pretty much the rest of time. That's not really what's going on right now, so I'd like to hold on to my premium time. So that means I'm going to have to invest in some other methods of obtaining these materials. So let's go over my strategies for getting that last 15% over the next 20 days. And hopefully some of what I plan to do can help out for you. So first off, let's talk about the credit grind. You're going to see me at tier 7 a lot over these next 20 days. Full boosters for both credits and GXP, trying to maximize my earnings with the credits and the GXP. The next thing I'm going to be doing now is getting both of the current Super 5 crates that are available. Now, if you already have every single tier 5, the Super 5 crates will grant you an additional tier 5 premium. Of course, the two that are available are, one is in the treasure hunt, the other is in the crafting station, and even the promotion orders needed to complete the treasure hunt one is going to be a more efficient percentage usage than spending 50 promotion orders for one, or for the percentage given out of the promotion orders. It's gonna be more efficient. That's because each duplicate tier 5 that you get will give you about 15 million credits. So that's gonna be 30 million credits right there. My next sort of strategy, which I usually wouldn't condone, would be selling tier 8 tech tree ships. Right now, they'll give between 11.75 and 13 million. And there are about 15 tier 8 tech tree ships that I personally don't really care about. I have them. I've played them. I would rather play either their legendary counterpart or their tier 7 counterpart, just because of how weird tier 8 feels. And I think that's more of an indictment of the current state of the game rather than anything else. My other strategy that I started doing last week is I used my 70% coupon for a new ship on a duplicate ship. I bought Cheshire again because it awarded more credits that I can then use to buy Schill. The final thing is promotion orders. You can get 25 of them a week simply by playing the game. So that's the plan there. That is how I intend to earn over the next 20 days the credits needed and the resources needed, as to not have to drain myself from all of my saved up premium time. Now, is it all worth it? Well, let's go ahead and just check this clip out. So welcome to the Schill in what is probably the most advantageous or best position it can be in. The Schill, of course, is similar in class, or is exactly the same as Graf Spee. So you have two 283 millimeter guns, i.e. the Scharnhorst guns, and well, you have a bit more accuracy than what you have. You have a long-range German sonar, which we are now using to our advantage to, well, we are going to slap this Roma, and then once we slap it for a good chunk, we're going to realize, oh, that's right, we have a reload booster that we can use as he's going to start hitting us now that he can see us again. And we are going to continue to just slap this Roma while we have our reload booster, which we have 3 of because we're running rear walled. Oh, we also have a pretty decent heal that we can use as we slap the Roma once again. As far as the armor goes on Schill, it has taken a large upgrade from the Graf Spey. It is a 40mm icebreaker on most of the bow, with the top third of it being 27mm. The side plating of the armor is also just a large amount at 110 millimeters, which means if you know how to bounce stuff, you can do that. And well, you also have a rack of torpedoes that are 9-kilometer torps that are going to allow you to, well, take out pretty much anyone in a brawling situation, as you do have some fantastic pen angles as our torpedoes now take on the Rook, and we have a Weimar and a Baltimore ahead of us. And, well, the Schill specializes in taking out cruisers, though these two are going to be too much for us as we take 13,000 off the Weimar with one hit. We're going to go ahead and deploy our torps on the Weimar as we wait for our next round to get through, but unfortunately we're going to run out of time as we get dropped by a aircraft carrier, hit by North Carolina, and broadsided, I think, by the Baltimore. But Schill is just incredibly powerful as a brawler. It's okay at range. It suffers from the same problems that Graf Spey suffers from. You're kind of always wanting to hunt for cruisers at tier 7, as we know this game doesn't really favor having a lot of cruisers in game, so it can struggle. It is not the ultimate ship, but it is a pretty fun ship, and that's kind of what you need to remember for this. This is not going to be a must-play ship. It's not going to be a must-get ship. It's going to be a ship that's out and around, that is a little difficult to play, that's going to be for people who know and understand, but you're not really missing out on too much. You're going to get the same sort of performance, the same sort of gameplay out of Siegfried. So don't worry if you're missing out on it. Now, we don't know if we are ever going to see Schill come back. I could maybe see it coming back as a super prize given the conditions for which it is released. But just know you don't need the ship. For me personally, I'm going to go after it. I think it's important for me as a CC to have all the ships, or at least as many of the ships as possible. Also, Graf Spey was the first premium I bought in this game. It holds a special place in my heart. It is the first time I spent big money on this game. So I kind of want the spiritual successor to it, if you understand the kind of legacy there. But for everyone else, don't think it necessary. Just go out there, have some fun with the ships. Anyways, guys, if you like videos like this, you like the camera opening, let me know down in the comments below. And if you like videos like this, hey, we have a membership. You can hit that like and subscribe button. You can do a ton of things. Anyways, guys, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. See ya.